In this video, I have built a machine learning model which predict the product defection, and I have used classification algorithm. So first I have imported the libraries required to build this model. Pandas are the library which we use in making the data sets. Next is NumPy. So NumPy is basically used for numerical calculation, and train test split is imported from sklearn, which is basically scikit-learn. It has many inbuilt models and metrics used to build the machine learning model. So here I have imported random forest classifier, which is one of the classification algorithms from sklearn. And I also imported some of the metrics like confusion matrix, accuracy score, and classification report, which also contains many metrics from sklearn library. So we can run this. Okay. Next, I have loaded the data set with which I have built this model. I have used read underscore CSV function from pandas. So this is used to import data set in comma separated form to our model. Next is describe function. Describe function basically elaborate the description of the data set. So this is the basic description of the data set: temperature, pressure, vibration, visual inspection score, label or the name of the column in the data set. So we have many information like count, mean, standard deviation, minimum 25%, 70%, 75%, maximum, etc. Next, I have splitted the data into features and labels. Features are the independent variable and label or the target variable. This is the first 10 rows of my X data, and this is the first 10 rows of my Y data. Next, I have splitted the data set into train test split. I have used the function train underscore test underscore split from sklearn and splitted it into X train, X test, Y train, and Y test. So basically, I have given the X data, Y data, and test size. So this splits the data into two. So 80% of data will be used for training and 20% of data will be used for testing. Next is random state. So this basically shuffles the data when you run this particular block of code. And here I have the data shape of train data and test data. Next. Okay. Next, I have initialized a model that is random forest classifier. Here we have two parameters. One is n estimators. N estimators is number of trees which we will be training in the random forest classifier. So 100 number of decision tree will be trained in this model. And random status, as we have seen, is used to shuffle the data whenever this line of code is run. Next, I have fit the X train data and Y train data to this RF classifier so that it can train the model. So my random forest classifier is initialized and trained. Now we can predict the output. Here, using the predict function, I have given the X test to predict the output. Next, I have also printed the confusion matrix. So confusion matrix gives us true positive, true negative, false positive, and false negative value of the model. And classification report contains precision, recall, F1 score and support. These are some of the metrics used to evaluate our model. And then accuracy score. So it basically gives you the ratio of the positive result obtained to the total number of positive result in your data set. At last, I have given a sample input. So this is my sample input, and here I have given a condition. I have given the sample input to my prediction. I have basically predicted the output for this sample input. So I have also given a condition. If my prediction is equal to 1, it will be defective, and if else, it will be non-defective. So for this sample input, my prediction will be defective. I mean, my product will be defective. So this is the ML model to predict the product defection, and I have used classification algorithm, that is random forest algorithm, which is one of the algorithm from classification.